Okay, let's take this BMW 635 CSI automatic for a spin. All the warning lights come up, and the check panel lights and everything goes out when you do the appropriate pressing the brake pedal and everything the way it should. Turn the stereo down a bit, into D, and off we go. I did 203 miles on this yesterday, according to the trip meter. 203 fantastic miles actually. I've had several 635s over the years, I love them, but this is one of the nicest driving ones I've ever had the pleasure of driving. Just clear the screen a bit. A super car, this one. Engine wise, starts on the button, no misfiring, hesitancy or overheating, and this is a quick one actually, with a really nice engine note. It did actually have, according to the history, I think either 3 or 4 years ago, the cylinder head replaced, and all the timing chain tension is done and stuff, which is always potentially an issue on these, but the service history is impeccable as well, showing 129,900 miles, which we warrant as being correct. We've got enough service history to document that. Turn the fan down a bit now. So no, engine absolutely super, gearbox as well, the change quality is very good, it works in sport mode and economy mode. And the whole drivetrain feels really solid and sound on this one. There's no creaks, groans, bangs, rattles or anything like that. No expensive noises, it just gets on with the job. As I say, I did just over 200 miles on this yesterday at the sort of speeds that I would have expected to do one of these 20 years ago when they were new. Absolutely first class Grand Tourers, if they're good ones. Alright, off we go. So really, yes, mechanically, it's absolutely super. Just drives exactly the way a good 6 should. Right, let's go through the speed camera. Unusually for a 6 of this age, all the instruments are working. It's very common for the whole instrument pack to pack up. Tracking wise, it's spot on. Yeah, absolutely fine, no problem there at all. Now, specification inside here, it's not a Highline. I don't really know why people get so hung up about Highlines. Quite what the use of a leather dash top and leather headlining are, I'm really not sure. I would have thought it's far better to buy a really nice up together car rather than one that's got fripperies on it, but whatever, each to their own. This one isn't a Highline because it's an 86, I think it's an 86 on a D, this one. It's actually a pretty base spec car, in fact. Hasn't got air conditioning either, but once again that's something else not to work. And manual seats. Interior wise, it's about the loveliest interior I've ever seen on one of these. It's in absolutely mint condition. I doubt you'll find better anywhere, but specification wise, it's obviously got the BMW Recaro sports seats. It's got electric windows all round, which are all working fine, no problem there. It's got a Panasonic radio CD, which works, but the display has packed up, but it does still work properly with electric aerial as well. It's got the computer, but whilst the display is good, unusually, I think you can't seem to set it, so I suspect the computer brain inside has gone, oh no, you can set it. Looks like we're doing something now. Okay, so maybe the computer's working fine. Heating system all works fine, except as usual on these, the rear stat on the fan is packed up, so the fan only works on full speed. It's not multi-adjustable. What else have we got? Remote mirrors, which are all working fine. Electric sunroof, once again, that's spot on, no problem at all. We're here a lot quicker than we normally would be. Everything's working up front here. All the warning lights are all working as they should. ABS light goes out the way it should. Speedo, rev counter, temperature gauge, fuel gauge, everything's working as it should. The check panel's fine. That's about it really. Oh, the only thing I can find, it has got central locking on it, but in fairness, the door locks are both pretty worn. I've actually been using the key in the boot to lock and unlock it. It just seems to be a bit easier. The door locks are very sort of stiff and jiggly and worn, so I wouldn't bother with those at all. But that's about it really. My name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353 or in the office on 0118 946 3352. if you're looking for a decent 635. End.